And in today's Society Spotlight, I would like to welcome I Draw People and Animals. Welcome, BB. We're so happy to have you as part of the Skeleton Society crew. We rise, we rot, we rage. Well, hello, and thank you so much for joining me. Today we're catching up with Chantal, as apparently she's getting mad at Sala for not going out in a war zone to get her snacks. A big thank you to Barbecue Chillin for the use of their video. They always make these awesome highlights so we don't have to suffer through, or I don't have to suffer through, the extremely long and arduous journey of watching her actual live. So thank you. I'll have their information to the channel in the description of my video. If you are enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. It helps out the channel a lot. We also have merch now, BBs, and memberships, so if you're interested in that, all of that will be down below. All right, let's see what we're in for today. Shall we?
Again, I'm friggin' delirious. Zoe, I had a little bit Arabic coffee, and Vanessa, I'm gonna turn my camera on in a minute. So basically, the internet plan is a bit weird here. I don't have enough internet during the day, normal day hours. Oh, I just want to sleep. So I'm here to bees, but I just put makeup on because I looked pretty dead.
Is she ever not tired anymore? It's almost like not being able to have a normal sleep schedule affects especially someone that's already in poor health. Now, a lot of you were saying that in our last video when, her and Sala were just being extremely weird with each other, that they're displaying the signs of clearly being on something, which I can't say that I disagree. So I'm sure that has something to do, too, with her lack of sleep.
There was a ceasefire, but there's still a lot of fighting going on. There's pretty much kind of like a little mini civil war going on. You sound so nonchalant.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's just a little minuscule civil war going on. I mean, normal, everyday life. Whoopity doo. Her ability to minimize the clear and present danger that she's in, it's almost amazing at this point.
Like, I don't know what you want from me. Your family must be so worried. Yeah, they are. I mean, they're okay though. They're like, you guys are probably, I don't know. If we go out, we go out beezing.
Her family has probably been in a constant state of worrying for her since the Natter era. So the exhaustion, the fatigue is real, I'm sure, for them.
Yes. Basically, I sound nonchalant because I'm trying to be nonchalant, like on purpose. I'm trying to, at least on camera.
She's trying to delude herself, you guys. Don't interrupt that.
Just live day-to-day life in Syria and not get involved in the political side and just try to really just like stay away from it. Focus on stress you can't control. I mean, I am aware of the situation. We do keep track of the news, like hourly. We're being diligent, but it's not stuff that I want to bring to my channel. And I think that's probably a wise choice. Yeah, we haven't figured out what's going on. Come see Mom. She misses the air conditioning? Nah. You think no. No way the fan noise. I have my microphone on. How? Yeah, the minute the fan goes off, I give it about a minute, literally a minute, and I start feeling beads of sweat. I have friggin' like heat rash on my side here. I don't know why. Probably from sweating.
You're not sure why? Probably from the folds of skin that are in constant contact with each other with moisture rubbing in between. She's been an obese woman her entire life, but she has no idea why she might be developing a rash. Okay.
Ugh. Oh well, you just get used to it. Like I don't know. But the fan has to be on all the time. No, it's fuzzy? That can't be. That can't be. You know why it can't be? Because I waited all freaking day to use this internet. And now it's gonna be like that? There's no unlimited, no. Ah well. What can you do? Nothing. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn off my camera.
I mean, there's plenty that she could do, but she's unwilling to do that. So, yeah, what can you do, right, Chantal?
Will you guys mind? Just, who cares about looking at my mug anyways? I just want to get comfortable. I need a coffee. Ugh, I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like making coffee. Maybe a Nescafe would be good. Well, yeah, I could make Nescafe on the burner thing. Ugh, I don't feel like it. I'm so tired. That's why. I know I keep saying that, but I'll sleep in a bit. I have to force myself. I have to go. I have to force myself to get used to this time. Yeah, I probably won't. I won't wash my makeup off tonight. I'm too sleepy. I'm like hanging on for dear life here, not to.
That's disgusting. If there's ever a time where I do get really tired and I fall asleep with my makeup on, I swear to God, I've literally got up and washed off because just that feeling on your face, getting it on your pillowcase, it's gross. Wash your face, BBs.
Fall asleep right now. I don't think a marriage would be a real marriage if people didn't get on each other's nerves. When are you coming back to Canada? Don't know. Do I look like I'm on drugs or something? I probably do right now. I'm sure everywhere you can find them, but like,
Was that a little bit of duper's delight? I'm sure I do right now.
marriage would be a real marriage if people didn't get on each other's nerves. When are you coming back to Canada?
Mouth twitching.
Don't know. Do I look like I'm on drugs or something? I probably do right now. I'm sure everywhere you can find
Yeah, way to play it off, Foodie.
them, but like, we wouldn't know anything about that. I wouldn't like do anything like that where it's super illegal. No thanks. I've watched Locked Up Abroad. Drunk feeling tired. Yeah, I feel more like I've had like
She's already had to flee one country, so.
a bottle of wine than anything, honestly. Or something. I don't know. You know when you're so tired you feel drunk? There, oh my gosh, speak of the devil. Oh, did you do that on purpose? Salah. Salah. Hey. Did you switch the electricity? What? No, he switched it for the government electric right now. I need to get a drink. I'm lazy and tired. I honestly can barely move. That's how tired I am. I need a drink. Did you see that CEO that got caught? Oh my God, that was funny. No, I mean, sorry. It's tragic and all, but obviously it's not a good thing what they were doing, but I hate seeing people criticize, like, they put a side by side of the woman he cheated with and his wife. And his wife obviously objectively is like more attractive physically. But I have no idea when people are finally going to clue in that being attracted to someone is not always necessarily physical in the terms of conventional beauty. Like, he blamed cold.
Well, this is coming from someone who was, when she was back in Canada, back in like the Natter era, supposedly was having relations with someone that was married. So, like, she has any kind of moral compass. Shut the hell up. I think the point that she's trying to make is that it doesn't matter if your partner is cheating on you, that other person doesn't necessarily have to be like hotter or whatever. I swear to God, I've seen so many circumstances, even in my own life, in past relationships, where I've had a partner cheat on me and the person looked like a frickin' troll that was living under a bridge. I'm convinced it really doesn't matter what that person looks like. It's what they are providing to the other person, whether it be like, they make them feel more confident, or, they're building them up, or, they're getting money or something from them. It doesn't necessarily, just because your partner tells you, oh, don't worry about them, they're ugly. That's a red flag. It's a red flag, BBs. So just stay vigilant, trust your gut. That's what I always say. If you think that something's going on, there's a reason. So, but yeah, for her to even weigh in on this, especially when her husband so publicly humiliated her, I would say what your husband did to you, Foodie, was much more embarrassing. But obviously it was on a smaller scale because GORLWORLD isn't quite worldwide yet.
Like, yeah. He's like, we got outed against our dude. You're in like a huge public concert. Like, what? Like, if you want to go and do that, I think the last place you want to go if you don't want to get caught is a huge concert with like dozens of thousands of people. The Jumbotron, yeah.
Dozens of
Geez,
thousands.
I'm cheating on my
yes.
wife and I don't want to get caught. So I'm going to, do a whole bunch of PDA at a
I'm cheating on my wife, so I should do it with one of her audience members, a Beezer.
concert with like thousands of people and a Jumbotron.
Sorry, actually, it would be, I want to cheat on Chantal, but where do I go? Who do I choose? Ibiza? Perfect. What
Like,
could
how did this
possibly
guy
go
ever make
wrong?
it to be a CEO of anything being that stupid? Honestly, I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I don't think that someone's job should be affected by cheating. That's a personal life shit. Now, it's not like if they have a criminal record for certain things, okay, I get that. Certain, things.
Bitch, it's because he's the CEO of the company and it makes the company look like crap. So in order for them to save face, he had to resign. It's not that complicated.
But like cheating, that's like not anyone's business, That's like a personal affair thing. I don't know. I think that's just dumb. It's not like he was a politician. It was an ethics thing. I don't know. Maybe I guess. Yeah, I guess maybe that's why ethics. I don't know. Like I don't know how that whole thing works. It just seems like the problem is he hired and promoted the women he was cheating with. Really, Wanda? Hey, Mimi. Oh, she worked for him. Oh, yikes. So should the
Again,
wife divorce him?
Chantal giving an opinion on something that she knows about 2% of the factual information about.
As for if that's up to her. Honestly, that's up to her if she should leave him. Like, it really depends on her. Honestly, like it depends. Like, were they having like a whole affair for like a long time, and it was like pretty physical. Like it was like they looked like they were in love. Like, if he was having a whole emotional whole affair for a long time, it depends. Like what she's, if like
Did he say he wanted to poop on her? Oh, well, I guess it's fine then.
depends on the severity of it. Because honestly, like if it was just like I don't know, it's like a whole marriage. They have a whole family, so she has to evaluate if that's something she wants to do or not. Oh, there's actual clauses that forbid it. I didn't know that. It's still ethic. It's like doesn't have anything to do with their work though. It's like a personal life thing. That's what I don't. I'd find a bit like if it was like work ethics, okay, but I mean, people.
It would probably be different if it didn't happen on a large scale where now the entire internet is aware of it. Like, obviously, if he had just cheated on his wife and it wasn't done in the public eye, it probably would have been a little different. But that's just going over Chantal's head.
People are human. They f up. We're not made of stone. We're not robots. We all mess up, and you'd think there would be like a chance at least, not like an automatic like your whole career that you've built up your whole life is ruined because you were caressing another person. Like I don't know. Yeah, you know what? The fact that they worked together, I get it. But like, what if he was having an affair with somebody like not at their work? Honestly, there's some parts of the West that are scary too when you think about it. I mean, I've never been to the Bronx. Is it really as dangerous as they say? Maybe want to go do a vlog to the most dangerous area in Syria? I would go. No, I wouldn't actually.
What is wrong with her? Like, oh my god, should we do that? What is funny about people's lives being ended and families being torn apart, buildings, communities destroyed? What is funny about that to her? For my own karma, I really don't wish ill will upon people unless you're like a child predator or something else equally as disgusting. But this bitch really is testing me right now. I'm just gonna put it like that.
No way. I feel like I'm kind of living a normal life. Like, probably because I'm not involved in it. Anything like political or any conflicts. And the reality is like
Probably because you're an entitled cow. Yeah, that's probably why.
right now, the conflict is between specific groups, different religious sects, like different sects of people, not sex, like sects, like sects. And there's like a history there, and it's in a certain area right now. And Israel gave a warning to people in the area he was going to bomb this time around, and people still got cuts. There were still casualties, but they were specific targets as well. But like Salah said, there's always a chance that you could be stuck in a crossfire or something could happen, And I knew the risk before coming here, which is why I'm not surprised. Like I'm not, and I guess the answer is not really. I'm not really afraid. I don't know if that's like if I probably should be, but I'm not really. Maybe if the danger got a lot closer, then that would be.
Maybe when the bombs start dropping on her, she'll understand the seriousness of what's going on. But funny how, she keeps going back and forth. When she first got there, she wasn't afraid. Then when the shit went down after her grocery shopping trip when they had bombs, near them, oh, well, she acted like, oh, well, Now back to, oh, well, I'm unfazed. Psh, I'm being nonchalant purposely. Okay.
different, but you know. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna like tell you the whole story about the ice cream thing since you guys are probably like, oh, she wants to like just like risk her life for ice cream. Basically, like I said, we live in a town that's relatively safe. And yesterday,
And according to her, they were supposed to be staying in the house to make sure they were out of harm's way. Let's just keep that in mind as she's telling the story, trying to downplay it because they're in a more quiet village away from the active war zone.
I decided like I was in for like 2 days straight. I wanted to go out. And I was like, you know what? Like, why don't we just go around the corner and get ice cream? And he said, okay, after this, like after I'm done this match, this game. I got all ready, and then he ended up changing his mind. He's like, I don't want to go out. And then I got like kind of mad. And then you know how sometimes you just like argue over stupid things like that. So I got like not mad, mad. I wasn't like mad, but I was like disappointed because I got all ready. And then I felt like I accused him of like using that it's dangerous as like when it's convenient, like he doesn't want to go out because like he did go to the store many times further than the ice cream store. And we went out today. You know what I mean? So it's just like I don't know, like, are you just using that as like when it's convenient or
And Chantal didn't get her way. Aww. Well, look how Amberlynn used to act when Beck tried to not get them their binge food. They would be mean. So, I think it was more of that type of scenario, but of course, Chantal's gonna try to make it seem like he's just not wanting to get me my ice cream. Yeah, probably because you don't frickin' need it. How about that? Take it as a sign and sit the hell down.
you know? So that's the story with that. Girl, what? What's wrong with that? I had to get like like I was inside for 2 days and like honestly, like I said, if it was like this place is not I'm not used to this like type of living where it's not a comfortable type of living. And I accept that and I knew that and I'm okay with that. But to be stuck nonstop in here for like a couple days straight without even going to get any fresh air, just to go for a little walk or something to drive, anything, So that's why. It wasn't about the ice cream. I didn't even really like it wasn't about that. It was about going out. And like, that was
Then go out in the yard. Go outside and walk around your building for a sec. It was about the ice cream. Shut the hell up. Like she didn't stay in the house for days and days and days in Kuwait. Now all of a sudden she has a problem with it. Now that she's not supposed to go outside, but she doesn't have the, defiant disorder. Nope, that's not what it's about. Now that she's not supposed to go out, she wants to go out and flourish.
the closest thing. Because I was kind of like, yeah, we shouldn't go far. Like we shouldn't go too far. We just stick around here because yeah, like, women aren't allowed legs there. We need to be outside or we get cabin fever. That's what he wasn't getting, so that's why I was upset. But he thinks like, oh, you were like just upset over ice cream. No, it wasn't about ice cream only. Like, like yeah, we were gonna go for a little walk or a drive, whatever. I actually want to go. I like need to go walking more. I need to.
When have you ever heard her be like, I really wanted to go for a walk and he wouldn't let me? Never in her life has she ever been enthused to go do any type of exercise. So the math ain't mathing on this one, Chantal.
Move. You know, I need to like friggin' sometimes I like going for drives too because we get to use AC. It's the only time. And then AC in the car is really cold. I don't know what you're talking about. No sugar. I don't know. Maybe you're on drugs. Take care of what? I take plenty of care of my husband. Thank you very much. What do you mean? What would I do? It would never happen. We're together 24/7. I've never seen him in person ever, ever flirt with anybody. It's not like what? How would a young person take care of him more than me? There's no way. First of all, it's his role to take care of.
Oh, Chantal. Oh, Chantal. Chantal. Chantal can take care of a man more than anyone, especially a younger woman. Can we get some? Can I get some of those like brain pills she's on? Because it's obviously creating a reality that is much happier and it's doing something, and that's the effect that I need right now. Okay, just to make it through this video.
His wife. So for him to have a young woman take care, like I don't know what you mean. There's so many psychotic women online now. You wouldn't even imagine.
Bitch, you're one of them. What are you talking about? You're like in the 1% of the most psychotic. So who who are you referring to? Maybe she really has lost her mind because truly we're getting into new areas where it's just the small sliver of self-awareness that she used to have is like bye bye.
Like he showed me his DMs. There's never been any other time that anything has ever shady has happened with Salah and another woman, and that's even come out publicly that it said that. Like it's and he's never. But you should see his DMs before he deleted his Salah his Instagram. There was so many psychotic women haters of mine that and they looked like Tree Lady and they were trying to get in his DMs. Never answered them, but that was like
I'm sorry, but if somebody wants to cheat, it doesn't matter if you've got their location, if you check their phone every night, if you keep them under lock and key. It does not matter. If someone wants to cheat on you, they're going to find a way. And this man has already done it. Um and from what it sounds like, he was, flirting with people in her chat the other night, this. Oh, he showed me his phone. Okay, and he probably deleted whatever was on there if he had something on there. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Amber Chantal apparently thinks that he's completely reformed. He would never cheat on her again. I mean, if you think about it, right now he's got more reason to want to cheat on you than ever because you ruined his life and he's in freaking an active war zone because of you. But okay, you know, whatever she needs to do and say to get her through the day. We're just here to watch, right, BBs?
that's just really pathetic actually. I feel bad for these people actually. I don't know. Honestly, that's one of the big reasons. It's like people like that I like living in this part of the world even more. I would rather be in Syria than in the West right now, having to do like there's no people like that here. Okay, people don't do that in France. Like same thing with Kuwait. It's just like
I'm going to hazard a guess. You're not seeing a lot of that. For one, you don't know that many people in Syria, so shut up. Like you even have a clue of what it's like. But I'm going to hazard a guess to say that there might be more strict penalties, whether by the law or not, if someone's caught cheating on their spouse. And I'm going to guess it's more harsh for the women than it is the men, just based on things I've seen happening in the Middle East, of how women are treated. So, yeah, I'm sure there isn't a lot of people advertising in Syria when there's infidelity going on. But again, like she's had conversations with anybody that wasn't directly translated through Sala, and like people are just like, oh yeah, she cheated on my wife. She's just, why is she so confident when she's so freaking stupid? I don't understand.
I do not want to be like I can't stand people like that. Ugh. I get ick. I don't know. People who are miserable and bored and have too much time on their hands online are more dangerous. I'm telling you. Yeah, Nicole, right.
Like you? What do you and Amber do other than sit on a couch in the same exact spot and look at your phones?
I've met a lot of people in Syria, anti-Western, and yep, every single person, not an internet troll, I can assure you that. And people
Yeah,
act
like you
like
have
if
any
something
idea.
happened and first like my husband turned out to completely betray me that way, or do something like that, that I would just sit my ass here and be like, yeah, I'll just take that. No, I don't think so, honey. Like, oh,
Excuse me? You already did it. So, are we forgetting what's happened in the recent past? Or you came on camera and were like, oh my God, my husband, my husband. And then what was it? Less than 24 hours that you were forgiving him? And what was it? What was it that they were saying? Oh my God. Like the number 3, what was it? Like era 3 is gonna be lit. 237 minutes later. Season 3. Season 3 is gonna be it. Season 3 is gonna be lit. Like, and it's been that. It's definitely been lit.
okay, bye. That would be it. Like, you want me to say, you want me to be like, oh God, I hate myself. I'm gonna jump off a bridge. No, that's not my character at all.
No, you would rather slowly unalive yourself by eating food and letting your health go to hell. So,
Oh, and you can say, oh well, took it with swordfish. No, he lied to me, manipulated me the whole time. And when I found out with proof from Sam's Bar Lounge that there was something going on, I dumped his ass at Dee Dee's and he was still there and still is now. I don't friggin' think so. Mm-mm.
well, apparently him and Dee Dee have broken up, which Chantal ever makes it back to Canada, who knows? But she absolutely did not dump him. I don't know why she's trying to change the narrative now. Her pathetic ass was trying to get him back until the bitter end, until she freaking basically had to move to Kuwait.
Sorry. I might be fat and I might be a mess, but no. I only put up with so much and then that's it. So, whatever. Life goes on. C'est la vie. I don't
We've seen what you're willing to put up with, honey. We know. We understand.
cry over spilled milk ever. Sorry. I get a donut and I suck that crap up and I move on. Oh shit. Fuck, I should have got off. I don't want to wake Salah up to go reset it. Do you think I should try to do it myself? Actually, I don't really need the power right now because it's not that hot. Usually around this time it gets really cool outside. I'm glad I didn't. Shut up, Kevin. I'm glad I didn't mod no sugar. And watch, like, this is typical. She's gonna go cry victim now. Cry victim after she started being a friggin' weirdo. Creep ass. So, play, stupid games, win stupid prizes, whatever.
I have no idea who she's talking about or what she's talking about, but she is the queen of play stupid games, win stupid prizes, as she's sitting there in the dark with no electricity in the middle of Syria.
Okay, guys. Thanks for listening to me babble. And, yeah. Mary. Bye, guys. See you.
Wow. As much as Chantal wants to act like she's like acclimating to the new life in Syria, I think what she's just displayed in this, quick 15-minute video shows that she's still the same disgusting person. And I'd love to say that people always have the opportunity for self-growth and to be able to change, but I truly believe that her and Amber are both a living example of what not to be and how certain people are just going to remain the same gross, disgusting person that they've always been. So, best wishes to everyone in Syria, everyone worldwide that's going through, things that they have absolutely no control of, innocent victims that are caught in a really horrible situation. Yeah. And obviously, Chantal is not one of those people. So I thank you so much for joining me. Again, a big thank you to Barbecue Chillin for the use of their video. Thank you all so, so much for your support of my teeny tiny channel. Thank you to my dad for watching as always. Love you, Dad. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye. Guess what? We have merch now, BBs. So if you're interested, go ahead and check out the link in the description. Just basically made stuff that I myself want to wear. So if you like it, let's all sport our Ragebone pride together.